All right. Thank you, Tyrone. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Let's go. Let's go. Tyrone's not lying. Lituations was scary. It literally felt like 8 Mile. The first show I did there, I had to go to the bathroom and throw up spaghetti and meatballs. That's not a lie. No. So it's Friday. Did everybody slam their laptop shut till Monday? I know that's a big thing. Can we just close them gently? You know, be like a little less aggressive. You think pilots do that? They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna crash the plane till Monday. I don't think so. And there's always someone that posted on like Tuesday or Wednesday. They're like, all right, I'm slamming the laptop shut. It's like, okay, we get it. You used your PTO. Congratulations. But I get it. You want to celebrate the weekend because you had a rough week, maybe. I had a rough week. I fucked up a handshake with one of my black friends. It was Tyrone 2 seconds ago. You all saw it. You saw the whole thing. It was so awkward. Definitely my fault. There's no way around it. I'm the white guy in the situation. That is on me. No, but this happened recently as well, and I'll explain how it went down. I went in for DAP, and he was showing pound. So I was like, oh, that's an easy fix. I'll switch to pound. Before I could do that, he switched to DAP. And it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Looks like we're playing rock, paper, scissors, and I'm losing every time. I like to think about other professions. Did someone's Ring doorbell just go off? Holy shit. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I like to think about other professions that might have had a rough week. Like, do you think like a gynecologist? Like, by Thursday, he's like, I'm up to my eyeballs in pussy. Guess I'll just slam the leg shut till Monday. I've been working on my hobbies, been trying to get a little more active. So I started doing yoga, which it's not gay to do yoga in Charlotte, North Carolina. But if you call my friends from Long Island, they're like, yoga? What are you, a dildo? What do you do after class? You drink pumpkin spice jizz out of your 24-ounce Stanley cup? Pussy? Like, all right, okay. Yeah, they're not too nice. I also have a lot of non-active hobbies. Like I watch a lot of Netflix. I know that's not necessarily a hobby, but I just watched this documentary recently. It's called Don't Pick Up the Phone. Has anyone ever seen this one? A lot of people haven't seen it. It's got to be my favorite one. It's about potentially the best prank phone caller of all time. It's not meant to be funny, by the way, just to let you know. He would call McDonald's and act like a cop. And he'd tell the manager that one of the employees stole his client's wallet, and he'd get them to bring the employee into the back, question them, search them, strip search them, and then eventually have sex with them, all over the phone. No, this is real. It's on Netflix. You can go watch it tonight. And my main takeaway from this documentary was, you can call McDonald's? I didn't know you could do that. Because if I spend one more trip through the drive-thru and the McFlurry machine's not on, like, you gotta be kidding me. Does anyone here play fantasy football? Okay, all right. Any ladies play fantasy football? Couple, okay. So I think women are better at fantasy football than guys because they draft their team like they're building a dating roster. Like you get one guy who's super high paid, guaranteed success, someone who makes it really look easy to score, and then someone who can stuff it in the end zone in tight situations. Now, I think if guys try to use this same strategy, they would just draft all tight ends. I mean, tight end. Oh, another tight end. Which tight ends are great. They're fun. But if you have too many of them, it's not great for long-term success. There we go. Yeah, so I'm 33, still single, dating around a little bit. It's tough. It's tough out here. One of my boys, for the sake of the story, I'll just call him Mr. Softy. He doesn't have an ice cream business or anything like that. He just can't get a boner. And he started talking to this girl from Plaza Midwood, which is kind of funny because he can't get half hard when he puts it in her South End. And I said, did you try Viagra? He said, no, duh. All right, whatever. Corny, I know. So, also, my friends are just not that good at being wingmans all the time. I had this guy I used to work with, terrible wingman. I'd be talking to a girl at the bar, and he would be like, hey, take this Magnum condom. And I was like, Magnum condom? What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Tie it to a stick and run away from home? Bring all my essential items like food, water, and a box of regular size condoms? Yeah. And it's pretty clear everyone's seen Love is Blind here, right? I mean, I know a lot of people have talked about it. But it's weird because, living in Charlotte, I've met a lot of people that are on the show. Everyone's really nice. And I think they get a bad rap for things they say on TV and then it's edited and cut down. It's bullshit. And the one girl said her friend told her she kind of looked like Megan Fox. And the guy got super excited. Both understandable situations, because she didn't say that she looks like Megan Fox. She said someone else said that. And I completely get that, because I've been on a blind date before, and my friend told the girl that I look like Bradley Cooper. I was like, what the fuck would you do that for? No, I don't. No, you can see it? All right. Well, either way, I was like, no, actually I don't. So I did what any guy in that situation would do, and I drove her directly to the eye doctor. The funny thing about the eye doctor, it's located directly in my bedroom. And we did a little eye test. I held up some letters. She read them off. She covered one eye, and she goes, M-A-N-G-U-M, Magnum. And I flicked the light off, and I grabbed a Trojan. Love is blind. I don't know. I've been drinking too much, man. I've been doing too much drinking on the weekends, sometimes on the weekdays. A lot of comedy. I like trivia, but I have a buddy who I think he actually has a drinking problem, and he didn't drink and drive. He didn't say anything stupid, do anything nuts. I caught him drinking a non-alcoholic beer at about 8:30 in the morning. There's so many other options at 8:30 in the morning. You could have water, coffee, but you needed the taste of beer at 8:30 in the morning. And that's some real white people shit too. None of my black friends are doing that. There's no Henny Zero. You're not seeing that in rap videos or anything like that. It's just not gonna happen. I do love rap music though. It's one of my favorite things. It's not super relatable to my life, but I do love it. Drake will say shit like, I might just fly in some girls from Miami to heat up the city, and that's where to stun you know it. Which I've never done one time. I've never flown in girls from Miami to heat up the city. I did get invited to a wedding in Miami once though, and they gave me a +1, and I couldn't stop laughing. Good call. I couldn't stop laughing. They're like, why are you laughing? I'm like, you don't bring girls to Miami. That's where they are. I don't go down to Hoppin with a 12-pack like, hey, I brought some beer. There's not 1,000 taps on the wall. Makes no sense. There is one rapper, however, who I do find relatable, and he's Charlotte native, rap superstar, DaBaby. Scares the hell out of me, but he says some real shit. One time he tweeted, he goes, it gotta be hard hating on a dude. Real quick, he didn't say dude. It's gotta be hard hating on a dude who your auntie wanna fuck and your kids wanna be like. Die slow, pussy, it's baby. Which that's one of my favorite terms now, die slow, pussy. Someone cuts you off in traffic and you get them back, die slow, pussy. I encourage you to use it. Try it out. It's fun. It's a good time. I went to the 7-Eleven last night, and the homeless problem in Charlotte is getting out of control. If you don't work in Uptown, you don't know this, but it's nuts. They're getting aggressive. I was just walking into the 7-Eleven, this guy puts his hand on my chest and he goes, $5. And I was like, there's a cover for the 7-Eleven? Yeah, he didn't like that joke either. He followed me all the way to my car. And I turn around and go, hey, stop following me. He goes, I'm not following you. Motherfucker, I hate you. And I just looked right at him and I said, it's got to be hard hating on a dude who your auntie want to fuck and your kids want to be like, die slow, pussy. It's Tommy. Thank you guys so much for coming out. What a great time.